I'm Senator Bob Huff. Thanks for joining me for my capital comment for the week of March 11th, 2013. A lot of people kind of wonder, what do I do when I'm up here? So I thought today I would deviate from my normal little report on the week and just give you a snapshot of one day in the life of the Republican leader in the state Senate. So here's what it looks like. Typically on Wednesdays, I have time blocked off for a Bible study. There's a Capitol Bible study, 8 o'clock every Wednesday morning here. I like to get to that when I can. So that was on the calendar this week. Unfortunately, I got hijacked before I got there. But after that, at 8:30, I had an opportunity to go to a breakfast reception for the Hospital Association. I popped my nose into a fracking hearing. That's the oil industry looking at the newer technology that allows us to tap into oil reserves the size of half of what Saudi Arabia has. Most people don't realize we have those kind of reserves in California. So there's a hearing on that. I'm still a member of the Senate Education Committee, so I popped in there as long as I could. Being leader, I can actually add on votes if it doesn't change the outcome if I'm not able to be in there. And typically leaders aren't on committees for that reason, that you don't have the opportunity to do the give and take. And I like to do that, but I had to leave after about 20 minutes. We had in my office, and that's one reason I had to be there, a meeting of Entravision/Univision as our caucus is learning how to do better outreach to the Latino community. We have some of these business executives telling what their radio station, TV stations can do. And so we have been meeting with them. It's actually our second meeting with them. Also, the Chamber of Commerce is in town. So I had a meeting with some owners, business owners regarding workman's compensation. There's reform last year, but we still have a ways to go. So they're bringing me up to speed on that. Had a member from, and by the way, these are like half-hour meetings. Some of them are 15 minutes, but they're back-to-back. Meeting with the Director of Government Relations for one of the local cable companies, some of the issues they're keeping an eye on this year. For lunchtime, hopped off to meet with one of my cities who's still working with the redevelopment fallout. They had a city lobbyist there to explain the latest problems that they're having with this state regulation that negatively impacted them and took a lot of their money that they were using for economic development. I had some community colleges come to my office at 1:15, then after lunch, talking about adult education and how a change in the state's funding plan is going to impact them. 1:30, meetings from people in the district that are related to the oil industry because they're having their ledge day there on Wednesday. And then there's a break. I never know why these things come out, but for half an hour, and it's probably somebody had to cancel at the last minute. But what that means for me is I get caught up on email, I return phone calls, and then I'm back at it again at 2:30, meeting with some peace officers from the district who are also up for their legislative day. 3 o'clock, there's a company that deals with student debit cards. They're talking about a bill that would help or hurt them, and they're in the office. Then 3:30, new car dealers are in for their ledge day. So people that are car dealers in my district come up and talk about their issues. I hope that gives you a little insights into what I do, and I hope it didn't bore you. Thanks for joining me. I'm Senator Bob Huff.